Hi, this is Dianna with Brand Innovators. I'm here with Bridget Evans from Spotify. We're at Spotify Beach, beautiful beach here on the Croisette in Cannes. Thank you for having us. Tell me what you guys are doing here. Like, what's your strategy behind the build out?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you for having me. Our strategy here is to make sure that people know that Spotify is a creative playground. Obviously, Cannes Lion is the festival of creativity, so we want to make sure we're showing up in a way that shows them what that means for Spotify in particular and how they can get involved and take action. So what you'll see on our beach is a lot of daytime panels with amazing creators across music, across podcasts. We have big names, we have emerging names, and we're having really interesting discussions all about how sound can be used within brand work and how the emotional power of sound can really translate for brands and for creatives. We're obviously talking about entertainment at large and the crossover between audiobooks and podcasts and music, and really just hoping to inspire brands and creatives so that they're reminded that it can be a great place for their brand on Spotify.
And why does having these kinds of activations help you as a brand reach consumers?
Yes. So everyone uses Spotify. We're the number one most home screened app. So we all have it on our phones and we're using it every day at all different moments throughout their day. You know, on your way to work, you're plugged in and listening to something. When you get home, you might be watching a video podcast. But that experience is digital, but the cultural relevance of Spotify and the creators on our platform, that's in real life too. And so the biggest thing is just having the chance to get together in person and have people physically experience what the platform is and the fandom and the creativity in real life to be inspired.
I love that, and I noticed that you're really bringing with the content. Like I saw Mark Ronson yesterday, and today this panel on Sinners. There was definitely some questions about like bringing the creativity together with the brands. Are you finding that there's more synergies these days between brands and creators, and what role does Spotify play in that?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. I think the role that Spotify plays is Spotify is the best place to be a fan, right? Like my Spotify looks very different from your Spotify. Even if we have the same interests in music and podcasts, it's so specific to what I'm listening to, and then Spotify serves up, what you'll like next. And that exists across, in my examples, I was talking about music, but that exists across podcasts as well.
So we're here at Cannes. What trends are you hearing about? What is the word on the street?
I think that there's certainly a lot of talk about AI this year. I think we all expected that coming into it. We recently announced that Gen AI audio ads creation, which we announced in April, was available through Spotify Ads Manager in English. Now we just announced that is available in the UK as well. And so I think everywhere I go, I'm certainly hearing a lot about that. The other thing, though, is just specific to us, what we're talking a lot about here is how Spotify is not just audio. People are spending so much more time on their phones, building playlists, looking at lyric videos, watching music videos, and certainly watching podcasts in addition to listening to podcasts. And so there's a lot around, okay, how can I as a creative or how can I as a brand tap into both sound and audio, but also visual to complement the experience that you're bringing to fans on our platform.
Will we be seeing more video from Spotify?
You will be seeing more video from Spotify. I think our roadmap is going to be only increasing more and more in that space because that's where the consumer behavior is. So in focus time on our app and time spent with video is up 44% year over year. And at the end of the day, if that's what consumers are doing and that's what they want, we're going to build more experiences like that so that they spend more time engaging with the type of content that they love and want. And then as a result of that, we open up brand opportunities to be involved in that.
Amazing. Thank you so much for having us.
Of course. Yeah.